Welcome to day 90 of my fasting journey, my weight loss journey, my health and happiness journey. It's early in the morning. I got to go to work in about an hour and a half, unfortunately, for a Saturday, but that's why I'm sitting here recording this right now because right after work, I'm also going out to break my fast for dinner. And I was going to do this last night, but I was already up late putting my thoughts together and I had to get up early to go to the gym. So here we are. Like I said, later tonight, I will be breaking my 22nd consecutive fast. The last 21 fasts averaging around 94 and a half hours with an eating window, a refeed of about 3.5 hours, which basically means for the last 3-ish months, I have been averaging around a 94 to 95 hour fast and then breaking it with anything I want to eat between a 3.5 to 4.5 hour period. 4, 5, 6,000 calorie refeeds, no caloric restriction, sometimes even higher than that. No eating restrictions, except that I try to eat within a 3 to 4 hour time frame. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, but trying to average it out around 4 hours max. That's what works for me, based on how it satiates me and how I exercise. And how do I know it works for me? Because I've lost the weight and I continue to do so. This morning I weighed in at 157.8 pounds or 71.6 kilo. That's exactly a 60-pound drop, 27.2 kilo in 90 days, in less than 13 weeks, in 3 months and 6 days. Now, I went digging into my nerd stats, and in 2019, 2020, it took me 122 days to lose 60 plus pounds, which means I lost these 60 pounds over a month quicker than I did around 4 years ago. Again, it's not a race, but this just goes to show the dedication I've been putting in, I continue to put in, and the knowledge that I've gained from my past experience. And even 4 years later, at 43 years old, fasting still works. And it's actually moving at a pretty amazing pace. All that to say, it works for me. For you, you might not have to fast as long. You might eat a lot cleaner, a lot less processed, a lot less caloric than I do. You might exercise more or less depending on many factors. Really, it's about finding what works for you to lose weight, maintain weight, and most importantly, be healthy and stay healthy, not just physically, but mentally. That's why there's no one way to do this. When that small sliver of people in the comments say, you need to eat like this, or you need to exercise this way, or you need to blah, 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 blah. No, maybe it works for you, but when someone says you need to eat stricter or you need to eat cleaner, they don't understand that those kinds of things, restricting myself in that way, is triggering for me. And when I say triggering, I'm talking about mentally. I end up going off the rails. I end up binging. If you tell me I can't eat pumpkin pie once every 4 days because I literally have eaten nothing in 4 days, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, Jerome, just eat balanced every day. You don't think I've tried that? You don't think I've tried caloric restriction? You don't think I've tried counting my macros? I've tried it all. I've done it all. But we're all different. And that's why I don't ever advocate for any way of eating or to fast for a certain number, because I don't know exactly how long you can go without it breaking your mentality, without you saying to yourself, this is too much. I can't do this. This is exhausting. This is torture. I don't want to do this anymore. That's not how you should be feeling. I'm just sharing my personal experience and hoping that the knowledge that I've gained, the experience that I've gained, I can at least share some of those tools with you, and you can take some of those tools and use it to your advantage to lose weight. Fasting for as long as I've been fasting for the last 3 months isn't really a struggle for me. Yeah, there are some hard times, but it's not torture for me. I average 90 plus hour fasts for the last 3+ months. I walk 4 to 5 miles a day, sometimes longer than that. I go to the gym. I lift weights fasted. I'm okay. I feel fine. It works for me. A lot of people can't fathom that I can eat 4, 5, 6,000 calories in a 3 to 4 hour period, but that's what it takes to feel satiated. So the moment that I'm told or that I try to satiate at 2,000 calories, I just can't explain how that doesn't work for me. Can't explain how hungry I still am afterwards. But Jerome, If you watch my old episodes of Refeed when I weighed 130 pounds, I was still eating close to 7,000 calories, but I was maintaining my weight. I found a method, a strategy that works for me. But I'm always trying to live better and eat better and exercise better. I'm trying to improve and I'm trying to grow. I get that. I understand. I know I need to stop looking at things in such a black and white manner, an all or nothing manner. These are the things that I continue to work on. We come together to share that knowledge and use our resources to the best of our ability to lose weight, to be healthy, to maintain that weight. And again, it's not that I'm not trying to improve, because I always am. I'm not sticking to the same thing every single day forever. I'm getting older, things change, and I need to be on top of my game, especially if I want to prioritize my health. You need to do the same. You don't know what it's like to live in my head, and I don't know what it's like to live in yours. The things that my brain tells me, the things that my brain wants me to do, something that I have to fight through every day, something that I go to therapy for to help me fight through this every day. We're a community of fasters. We respect each other's choices and journeys, and for as long as I run this channel, I'm going to make sure it stays that way. As long as we're doing it healthily. Believe me, I'm trying to do all the things. I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to grow. And you can see that through every video that I post. If you start at the very beginning, when I was still trying to figure out how to lose the weight, how to fast properly, it's taken time through trial and error. But I'm not a robot. We're not robots. We don't live perfect lives. We don't do things perfectly. We fall and we stumble, and that's okay. And I have this channel so that I can share when that happens, but to also share that I can get up and go again, that we can show up. People who are watching this video right now are showing up. And I know that sounds weird, but I can tell you, about 2.5 years ago, when I fell and I stumbled and I wanted nothing to do with fasting at all, I wasn't watching any kind of fasting videos. I wasn't commenting on any weight loss videos. I wasn't publishing or posting or recording any kind of health, wellness, fasting, weight loss videos whatsoever. So to those who do watch this, who comment, who let me know how they're doing, you're showing up, you're being accountable, and that's important. But I'm here now and I've been showing up. I've been showing up for the last 3+ months, and I can show you that it can be done. And not only can I show you that it can be done, but it can be done at a pretty amazing pace, a pace that I didn't even think was personally possible for me. My way might not be traditional, but it's what works for me. The way I eat is not traditional, but I found a way to work around it so that it does work for me. And I'm here to support all of you with whatever you need to do to get to your weight loss journey. Just remember, you're not alone. You know how I know that? Because I'm almost positive when you're fasting, I'm fasting too. Keep fasting, keep fighting. You're not alone.